Assalamualaikum and greetings to all. Welcome back to our video lecture slides series, and this is for week 1A. So basically for this particular video lecture slides, we are going to look at how culture works in development, and at the end of this video lecture slides, all of you should be able to discuss the influence of cultures in developing a nation appropriately, and this is to achieve course learning outcome 1. So let's begin. So basically, when you talk about culture, when you talk about development, you must not run away from some of these questions. Now, number 1, what is development? We have several categories or types of development. We have social development, for example, in terms of your feelings, in terms of your emotions. And then we have physical development, such as building. And sometimes we are also talking about your physiques, so your body development. So that is physical development. And then we also have economic development. So for example, if you're talking about successful nations or countries, we always look at their economic development. And then we also have what we call spiritual development, your relations with the Creator. So first, what is development and all these types or categories? Now think about this, ladies and gentlemen. How can Malaysians or Malaysia as a whole get a balanced development for all these aspects, social, physical, economy and spiritual? And in your opinion, are there any other types or categories of development that should be included? Think about this. And when you talk about cultures, what is culture, ladies and gentlemen? Is it a way of life? What is Malaysian culture? What about food, dance, costumes, songs? So what I have here, the pictures, they are actually part and parcel of culture. So culture is not about a song. Culture is not just about a dance. Culture is way of life. So within the boundaries of society. So that's culture. And of course we have Malaysian cultures, ladies and gentlemen. And we have local culture, we have national culture. You will learn about all this within the next few weeks. Now, what are the links between culture and development? Basically, if you talk about culture, culture influences how people do things, how people speak, for example, how people walk, how people dress. So culture influences all this. Different cultures will actually exhibit or display different characteristics. Now, think about this. Assumption of fact. Chinese are more successful in business because they are good at maths or mathematics. So, do you think this is an assumption or this is a fact? Now, another one. Assumption of fact. Knowing one's culture allows us to actually predict the outcome of some projects. So think about this. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you have the time after listening to this video lecture slides, please search for balance in development, and you can look at the economic success of the United States. Now, have a look at the economic success versus the decrease of moral values in the United States. So what do you think? You may share this in our face-to-face or in our physical session. So, ladies and gentlemen, in order to be a successful nation, what are the ingredients or what is actually needed in order to become a successful nation? So basically, if you think about it, the key issues that you must address or that you must understand are how cultures can help in all aspects of development and how to instill a sense of belonging. There's no point you have a successful nation, you have a very strong economic development, but the people or the citizens do not feel a sense of belonging. So that is very dangerous. So think about how cultures can be linked to development and how development can be linked to cultures. So basically that's all in terms of how culture works in development. Of course, if you do not have any question, you can proceed to do your reading on our Al-Fatih e-learning portal. However, if you do have questions, please do not hesitate. Please do not stop yourself from asking questions in our physical classes, or you can WhatsApp me personally, or you can email me personally. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for the video lecture slides week 1A, and I will see you again soon. Assalamualaikum and greetings to all once again.